So the theme of this piece is Mama Knows Best, which is really hard to work with, and I had no idea what I was going to do until earlier that day that I made this. It also had to be an infographic, so instead of just doing an illustration as I would normally, I had to make this timeline. And this timeline is based on the extremeness and age of some of my first experiences, which I make in Illustrator. It spans from ages 0 to 25, although I'm 23. And to illustrate these experiences, I make little icons in Photoshop. So to pick out these first things, I had a whole list written on my hand that I nervously sweated off before my round. Whoops. But I ended up going with these things. These are the more cuter and coincidentally very easy to draw things that I think everybody's pretty much experienced, maybe not guys for some of these. I drew all of the icons in chronological order so you could sort of get what I was doing, from the more childish things like eating broccoli to having your first glass of wine, to smoking a cigarette, to getting a bad tattoo. This is the Chinese character for love. And then finally, the big moment, getting 3 stars in Angry Birds. I also add a texture because this is what I normally do, and we had to use a photograph for this round. After putting on the texture, I started adding labels, and I did this on purpose instead of while I was drawing so that people could get what these all were at once as a story. And I actually had some leftover time, so I added a little title just in case people didn't understand what these were. Ta-da!